All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Gentlemen, I'd like you to refer to your packet, and in there is we didn't have any non-public meetings last month. And so all we have is the one meeting we had, it's a short one. I'm looking to entertain a motion on that if we could.
Motion to approve the minute meetings dated January 2nd, 2024.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Lil, they're right here, I'll give it to you in my packet. Okay, minutes are done. Okay, chief, your turn.
Okay, not too much, tonight. We did have the deliberative session on Saturday. That went well for the police department. Our budget was all, passed onto the vote. So that'll go to the regular ballot, to the town vote.
Yep.
Nothing to the town that changed at all, so that was fine.
Yep. That was the only police department.
We had the union
Oh, the
contract as
union,
well,
yeah.
and that passed as well.
Yeah.
That moved forward to the
Okay,
ballot
good.
as well. Town voting is, I think 7 to 7 on March 12th. So it's the second Tuesday in March, and that's coming up, in a couple weeks. We're planning on doing some firearms training, hopefully in March. We ordered our second batch of the new pistols that are for the part-time officers. We have all the full-time officers already trained, and we have a couple spare guns as well. And then we're gonna train the part-time officers on those this year, hopefully March, April, hopefully when they come in.
I think it's warm.
And we'll be ready to go. So let's keep up on that. We have our annual legal update training, which is, training from the prosecutor on any new laws or any changes in any significant laws and stuff. We have that February 22nd for all the officers. We also are doing our annual award ceremony, and that's on March 21st. March 21st, 6 p.m. 6 p.m.
Okay.
So we'll have a message sent out to you guys to remind you of that. If you know more than
Right,
one,
right here,
we'd like to have
like
you
where we
attend.
always
Yep.
have it. Okay.
Yep, in the fire bay.
Yep.
It'll be a joint effort with the fire department again.
Good.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good
well.
event.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think that's all I had, other than the budget stuff and cruiser updates, but we'll get to that
Yeah,
later.
as we go along. All right, any questions for the chief before we move on to the lieutenant? Okay, Chip, you're up.
Okay, well, again, I sound like a broken record, but guys are out there doing what they're supposed to be doing. We had 860 calls for service in January, 8 arrests, and the arrests were, domestic violence related, DWIs, a lot of motor vehicle stuff this time around. As far as reports go, I had 21 investigative reports done, and we had 118 car stops. So guys are out there, it's winter, it's a little slow, but they're out there pounding the roads and flying the flag, which is what we want. But other than that, that's it.
That 21 seems high for investigation reports.
Yeah, well, it's everything from animal control
know,
to
yeah.
found property and stuff. It's not like full-blown investigations, but just people come in and file reports with us, or we go there.
We're continuing to get a lot of computer crimes reported, a lot.
Yeah, where would that go on?
Frauds
Under the regular general reports or
Yeah.
or fraud, whatever.
or theft.
Theft.
Yep.
Most of them are thefts, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, identity theft.
You get a lot of, and a lot of them are,
stuff people should know better.
well, people are getting messages from what appears to be financial institutions or their financial
Yeah.
institutions,
Yeah.
and then they contact that number, but it's not really their.
Had it happen to me.
Yeah.
They hijack a website, and next thing you know,
Yeah,
they change
they-
one
they
letter,
make a
and
thing
it's,
that looks just like it's from your bank or
Yeah.
from your investment.
Yep,
firm,
with me it
and,
was TD Bank. It looked just like it, and I didn't fall for the bait, and I know the manager, and I called him, and he said, hey,
Yeah,
it's fraud right there.
good job. Good thing you called.
Yeah.
but people are still falling for the green dot scam. Just go to Walmart, buy some green dot cards, scratch it, give me the nut. It's like, no, the IRS does not want you doing that.
Yeah. All right. Is that it for you, Chip?
That is all.
Any questions for the lieutenant? Okay, hello, Steve, how are you?
Not bad, how are you?
Very good, thank you. So how's it going with your neck of the woods there?
No, we've been a little busy this time. I met with Melissa a couple times in the last month.
Yeah.
And we're trying to work on a whole new system on how to get notifications out to all the different members in the neighborhood watch. And she experimented with, I think it's Google Workspace, and evidently she got a trial subscription to it and played around with the system a little bit, and evidently it's not what we had hoped for. So the work's going to continue, And we're gonna have to try to find something reliable, because just today, as an example, I know she had texted me ahead of time, which is something she had arranged to do if I'm at work or something like that, that she's gonna be sending out an email so that I could quickly relay it out if I had to, as soon as
Mhm.
possible, know it's there and be able to get it out quicker. And she said, okay, I sent it, and of course, I was in the middle of an audit, so it took me a little while to get back to my computer, and I opened up my email and it wasn't there.
Oh,
So, and I don't know if it's a Comcast thing, I don't know, you guys use Comcast, I don't know if you guys have problems with it, so.
Our internet was down for like 4 hours today.
Was that what it is?
Yeah.
It was down, maybe that's what it was.
It was
Maybe it didn't go through, yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, so she's gonna follow up.
this would have been your home service that
Yeah,
got
this is my
interrupted?
home, the one where I would take that. And
Yeah,
try to distribute it. The problem with that I've been having is that the distribution has gotten so large, they aren't sending it out to everybody. And,
right, you got a limit on how many
Yeah.
emails you can.
right, so we gotta come up with a new system or a new way of doing it.
Yeah.
And she's been doing some experimenting.
Does a municipality have a bigger limit on how many mails you can send?
Yeah, I think it looks like we have to go to like more of a commercial thing, you have to pay for it, which is okay. We
Mhm.
just have to find one that's a reasonable amount.
Yeah,
MailChimp is free.
And we should
We
that.
tried using that once before, and there were some issues with it, I can't remember what it was. I think it was right about the time when I first joined the
Constant contact.
the
out there.
leadership team.
mm-hmm,
The other husband and wife team.
Yeah,
Carol,
Jim Carrot, yeah.
yeah, I feel like you tried that and had some difficulties, but I'm not sure what it was.
I
think
can't
they'll-
remember
They'll
what
figure,
it
they'll
was.
still find an easier one to get.
Yeah.
It's good for these guys to use, but it'll just take a little.
it's frustrating when
Yeah.
you think you're sending a message to everybody and on the back end, you find out that only 30% of them were sent.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and if we're gonna have a system, we need to have something that's a little bit.
You gotta
more-
rely on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, she's gonna get in touch with me tomorrow, and probably have some more follow-up meetings and just keep working on it.
Yeah,
See what we can do.
that seems to be the hot topic right now. Let's get the mailing straightened out so you can send a 500 recipient.
It may mean that
Email.
we have to break them out into
Maybe
smaller
three,
groups and
maybe,
things,
yeah.
and we have talked about that too, and then, possibly seeing if the other leaders might wanna send some out, so that not just one person's doing
Like a
it.
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a lot of different options that we're working on.
Good.
We're gonna try to come up with something.
Terrific. Terrific. I know on the break-ins and stuff have been
It's just
minimal.
non-existent.
Yeah.
How about calls? How about just calls for suspicious vehicles?
Quite a few,
Yeah.
quite a few. We've had some thefts from the parking areas, again, a couple of those.
Oh, the park,
Yeah, people having their credit card stolen and people use them.
they leave their pocketbook or their wallet, yeah?
Right on the dash. It's
You
weird.
can't leave it. Too bad. All right, any more questions for Steve? Thank you, Steve. Okay, old business, okay, update on new cruiser.
We still have the one new cruiser, the gas one, I think we told you that last month, I think.
Mhm.
Still has not been set up, I think the date's not till April, the company that does the outfitting is backlogged with cars.
So you have the car, but
We
you
have the
can't send
car,
it to get it
haven't
all
got-
outfitted
yeah,
up.
Haven't got it outfitted yet, and the other one is expected to be delivered, I think, it's already said April as well. So.
And then that one's gonna have to be scheduled
as
to,
well.
to do the
Once
same
we get
thing.
it. Yeah, so we're still in a good spot for it, it's just taking a little bit longer than you would expect.
Yeah,
But we have, once we have the cars, I think we're once the waste.
I mean, you can still use it as an unmarked if you
Of
had it.
course, yeah.
I mean, but you got no siren, no nothing.
No, that'll go pretty quick, because we're gonna switch over to K9 one, so
No.
we have the equipment for it.
All right, beautiful. Okay, and then on the budget, I saw a little bit different budget format.
Yeah, a little bit different, we've been,
Because the town hasn't,
Hadn't
you know,
put
they
in
wait for
general
what the
ledger.
Yeah.
numbers is,
Right.
so I just took what is
I kinda like it like that.
typically.
Myself,
approved,
yeah.
And then just crunched the numbers that's been spent so far.
So I can see, what you said, police subscription, the leads, that takes up more than half your budget.
sure it does, so we pay in the beginning of the year for the subscription.
For the whole year.
Yeah, for most
Mhm.
subscriptions.
Yeah.
We have been working, Lou's been working great with the town over the budget stuff. And, we've come up with a little bit different budgeting program we use for our overtime and for the payroll and stuff, it's
Mhm.
working great. So that's been pretty helpful, they've been pretty good with all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see anything out of whack other than that one there, and it's an adequate explanation.
That looks good.
What do we pay, $92.84 a month for the motorcycle, is that it?
We don't pay anything for it.
Oh,
We bought it.
We bought it.
we bought it, that must be just some kind of
Yeah.
Oil
maintenance.
change maybe?
Oil change.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well,
$92.
maintenance, yeah.
Whatever, a battery or something.
It's a Harley, I'm surprised
You
it
put a
costs
battery
150.
tender on it all year?
Yeah.
Put one on it?
That was for, maintenance and oil.
How's the new storage been, the new bay working out, all good for you?
Oh, yeah, keeps at least all, like the motorcycle and the four-wheeler and all that stuff out of the snow, you know, it's all.
Yep.
It's pretty full.
So you have the motorcycle on a trickle charger and the
Yep.
ATV too?
Yep.
In case you needed it in a hurry?
Exactly.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, any questions about the budget or anything? Okay. See where we're at. Okay, so that leaves us to employee evaluations. So, Patrick, you're always a pro at that, so why don't you fire them off?
All right, motion to award Sergeant Kevin Cashman, presently Sergeant Step 7, to Sergeant Step 8.
Second?
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Motion to approve appraisal on Jeff Blurton, presently full-time officer Step 4, if awarded full-time officer Step 5.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve, based on a satisfactory evaluation, Trevor Gardner, presently full-time officer Step 4, if awarded, he'd be full-time officer Step 5.
Second.
All in favor? Speaking of Trevor, how's he doing with the dog and everything? How's
He's doing great.
Yeah?
Yep, he had assisted with the end of a pursuit the other day, and, the dog was deployed, but the guy gave up, which was good. But he's been out there.
Before the dog reached him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but he's doing a great job. He's very active with the dog, especially he's on most of the night shifts, and
Yeah.
he's been very active.
Really? That's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. All right. Any questions for anybody before we adjourn? Everybody all set? Okay. I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn at 7:11 PM. Need a second?
Second.
Okay. We're out of here.